So we got a question from My Name Isn't Liz, and I'm assuming your name is some other female name, so you're a woman, so I'm going to say she. And she says, maybe I think differently than most people. I don't see anyone around me who sees things in the world the way I do. I don't feel like the people around me understand me, and that makes me feel alone. I have trouble keeping friends because it's so hard for us to see eye to eye. I feel like I have no one to talk to, no one who understands me. I believe in the way I think and in my ideas, but it's so hard to be the one person who has radical ideas. I want so badly to have someone who thinks like me. Please help. So, the very first thing, I'm going to be a little rough, I guess, harsh on you, is you're not alone. I think a lot of people feel the way that you feel. In fact, I feel that way all the time. What I invite you to do is, instead of wallowing in your pain and suffering for being alone in the limited sphere of people that you engage with, begin producing art. And when I say art, I don't necessarily mean it in the traditional context. When I say art, I mean take the things that are happening in you and reproduce them in a way that you feel comfortable reproducing them. See, I like to talk. So I reproduce my ideas that a lot of people think are weird. Like, a lot of people think I'm fucking nuts. Elliot Hulse, you listen to that wacko? But I take those ideas and I reproduce them in a way that I'm naturally gifted in, which is being verbose. And I produce art. I stand in front of a camera, or I put on workshops and I talk to people. And guess what? Even though lots of people in my environment have thought I was strange, lots of friends would hear the shit I say and they're like, you're fucking nuts. Hundreds of thousands of people that I've shared it with think it's pretty cool. Now, I might not be as weird as you, right? I don't know how weird you are, but I guarantee you, you're not so weird that you can't find an audience if you take your gift, because that's really what it is. We're all given unique gifts. You've got some ideas that are unique to you. And write poetry, draw paintings, write essays, write fiction novels, make videos if you'd like, write a journal online. They call that a blog. Get it out of you and put it somewhere for other people to see. I guarantee you, in the day and age that we live in, no one's alone. That's the beautiful thing about the day that we live in today, that no one is truly alone. Because the internet has allowed us to connect in so many ways, and there's so many strange niches of people out there that come together in their love for kiwis, or I don't know, just weird obsessions. We all just love midget tossing. I don't know. But you love some particular form of ideas, thinking, philosophy, whatever it is. Put it on paper or text and put it out there for other people to read. If you're not reproducing it properly, or it's not that interesting, right? You think it's interesting but people don't, then you might create a small tribe of people. But I guarantee you that you're not alone, and in fact there are probably hundreds of thousands of people that will engage with your ideas. The thing is that you've got to get courageous enough, you've got to get over yourself, and you've got to put it out there. Anyone who feels as if they're alone, anyone who's feeling lonely, it's only because you're not putting yourself out there to be appreciated. And there's more opportunity to put yourself out there today than there has ever been in the history of mankind. Turn on a camera, start writing, start producing, start sharing, and people will find you. Good luck.